Hey guys, it's Margot. Welcome back to my channel. This is my next video, which is global warming. This is a very important topic to me. It's gonna get deep. I talk a lot. Some of it might not make sense because I try to explain things weirdly. I don't know. So, I love this planet, from the trees, to the plants, to even the air and the animals and the plants, the animals, the plants, the trees, the ocean, everything. It's just a beautiful place to me. I love it. And the only thing that kind of sucks about it are the humans and the way we are changing the environment, which is causing other things to lose life. So what inspired this video was, in my speech class, we watched a TED Talk about how this guy believes that global warming is at the bottom of priorities, and that solving Ebola, cancer, and AIDS, and all those other diseases is more important, which I respect that, but I don't agree with it. I think that global warming is at the same level as these things. Sure, we do really need to find like a cure for cancer, cure for Ebola, cure for AIDS, cure for all of these things, right? He just thinks that we should be investing more of our money into that. No, if anything, we should be doing that to the global warming. We should be trying to stop it. There are not a lot of people, I have realized, not trying to stop it. And if you think about it, like, we won't have a planet to, like, even have these problems on. So that doesn't, like, if we don't have a planet, we won't have AIDS on it. We won't even have human life. So just keep polluting, and then all of our problems are solved, just keep not trying to stop it. Because that way we'll cure AIDS, we'll freaking cure this planet of the goddamn people on it. Because we're destroying it. There won't be a planet. Okay, that's fine. Is that the way we want to solve things? I don't think so. And this dude said that in the future, there's going to be more rich people, and those rich people can take their money and put it into the global warming, and we can easily solve it super quickly. I don't know what made him think that, but that is literally the stupidest thing I have ever heard. Because, oh man, cheese whiz in a goddamn can. This boy, he can't tell the future unless he got some Baba Vanga predictions that, or if he can see into the future somehow. I don't know. I don't think he does. It doesn't seem like he does. But global warming is one of those things where you have to start from you have to start year after, you have to go from year after year. It's like ballet. You're going to have to do it when you're younger, and somehow just, you have to evolve into the perfect ballet dancer, And it's like that with global warming. You need to start little by little, and then our problems will be solved pretty much. But you need to think about, pollution is never going to stop. It's never going to stop. But we can help it, and we can slow it down by making fuel-efficient cars. But, sorry, I'm getting a little bit off topic for a second. This dude, like I said, he said that the people in the future will have money to put into the global warming thing, and they can solve it in 1 year. We're Gucci, right? That doesn't make sense also, because if you think about it, with the speed of technology we have now, the technology is probably going to take our jobs. For example, there's a McDonald's that's right down the road from me, and they just got these systems where, you place an order for yourself, and then you pay there. There's no cashiers. The only cashiers there are are at the windows, like, the drive-through windows. And so a lot of people at that McDonald's lost their jobs because of this technology. So there's going to be less people with less money, Again, I can't tell the future either, but that just makes the most sense to me. And there are people now who have the money to do it. They have the money to do it. Ariana Grande, what you doing? I don't know if she has or not. I know Leo DiCaprio is one of those people who is trying his hardest to stop this global warming problem and to slow it down, and he's putting his money into it. He's a big face too of it. He's getting a lot more awareness than I am, but that's a good thing. We need more people like that, more famous people doing that. There aren't. Ashton Kutcher, he's doing the thing with Thorn, which I really respect that. That's a good thing he's doing. Why aren't other, artists, famous people, doing that for different, things? We could have a group of people who are famous who can put their money into charity and stuff, and put their money into stopping global warming. And then there's others who can put it into, solving AIDS and solving cancer. That just sounds smart to me, doesn't it? There are not enough people doing that. Barely any, in fact. And, that I know of. And then, I was talking on my Snapchat story about how I was crying really hard about the polar bears and the ice caps melting, and how I love the polar bears so much, and I love all these animals that are going extinct because of us. That, this dude slid up and he commented, he was like, yo, why do we need animals though? I understand we need cows, chickens, and, farm stuff and stuff that, we eat. I'm a vegetarian, but, what most carnivores eat. And, I was just, kind of dumbfounded by that, because that just, really, wow, that, I wouldn't want to call this a planet without rhinos, without hippos, without crocodiles, without polar bears, without whales, without any animal. I wouldn't want to walk outside and not see a squirrel, because that would, that's kind of boring. We're just chilling here. We got plants. We don't have any animals, I don't know how he could think that, and they were here before us, and I don't think they probably do want to kick us off the planet by now, at least. But they don't really harm us in any way. Sure, there's attacks here and there, but if you think about it, that's probably because we're mean and we like to hunt them. But that was just a really silly question to me. And this dude is pro-life, so why isn't he pro-animal life? So the ice caps, as we all know, they are melting at a faster rate than they ever have been before. And this big ice cap up there, Antarctica and stuff like that, there are it's very, there's not a lot of land, because it's melting quickly. And the more that melts, the more our islands and stuff shrink. Australia could be gone if all of the ice caps melt. Most of Canada will. Pretty much all of Florida is going to be gone. Hawaii, again, I can't tell the future, but that's what all the scientists say, that a lot of these places will be gone. And that is going to cause a lot of people to have to move or die too. And that's going to cause either overpopulation. Overpopulation is a very, very troubling thing to me too. But there's little things that everyone can do to slow down this stuff. Walk when you need to walk. If for me, I live right down the street from school. I get that it gets cold. I do get driven to school in the morning sometimes. It gets really, really cold. I can understand that. But when you can walk, you can do it. You're saving, it's, sure, even if it's just a small impact, even if it's just a small thing, it impacts a lot. and you can easily pick up trash off the ground. Throw your trash away. It is not that fucking hard. It is not that hard. Hang on to your trash, wait for a trash can, and throw it in there. Okay? Recycle, too. You can recycle pop cans, bottles, glass bottles even, paper, metal, all this other stuff, cardboard, yeah, stuff like that. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard to throw something away, people. I really do not want to see a seagull choking on a damn paper bag. I would not want something to be written on my... what if on your tombstone it just said choked on a paper bag that they found on the ground? I wouldn't want that. I don't think anyone would want that. No. Animals are just everything. I love them. Like, sure, okay. I understand that people are like, well, it's gonna go to a landfill anyway. Like, what's that gonna help? Yeah, well, they go to the landfill, and they're out of reach of most animals, like squirrels. Maybe not all of them. Like, I can't really say this. I don't live in a landfill, so. And they do burn that stuff, which creates fossil fuels, which causes more pollution. But what are we gonna do? There's still little things. Turn your lights off when they need to be off. For example, me, I have my window, I have all the lights around me. I don't have that light on because it is daytime. You do not need your lights on. You can turn them off during the day. And maybe even during the night. I don't know. Unplug things. It's not that hard, you know? There's little things that we can do every single day just to slow it down and to help our planet. I really love our planet so much. And the fact that, like, okay, why haven't we stopped using cars in, like, big cities? Like, the smog is bad, but of course it's not as bad as, like, Tokyo or Japan was, and how they had to, like, people got sick from the pollution cloud. Like, people had to wear masks because it was that bad. Like, when you walk into a city and you smell that smell, pollution! That's what it is. And I just, like, they had to literally, like, people got sick and would die from the pollution cloud, so they had people stop using cars and stuff. Why haven't we done that yet? Because that way we wouldn't, like in cities, like New York, we can easily stop that. Sure, it'll stop, like, the business, but it just has to be for, like, a couple days, maybe a month. Like, it would help a little bit. Like, just, yeah, I feel like we should do that. I made this video to spread awareness how important our planet should be to us. Because we could be wiped out in an instant due to our problems on this planet. And we're losing resources too, like coal and stuff, we're losing that as a resource, we all know that. And gas and stuff, yeah. It's a lot for me to handle. Seeing things die and knowing that I'm causing that really messes me up. Well, that is this video. I hope you enjoyed. I want to go more in depth on this subject. I will eventually. Hopefully, I'm going to talk about it a ton. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. Like if you want to like. Tell me your feelings in the comments. I'm open ears. Make sure you agree to disagree. Okay? That's what I'm going to say. Thank you. Peace on earth. And throw your trash away.